Welcome to Live in Gratitude Daily on Global Voice Radio, a show which inspires, motivates, and transforms through sharing real-life stories of gratitude. Here's your host, Denise Joy. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Live in Gratitude Daily, and I am your host, Denise Joy. I am so glad to have another opportunity to share gratitude with all of you. This show is based on a book that I compiled, and the book is called Live in Gratitude Daily, The Key to Abundance, Joy, and Love. So today is March 11th, 2018. And in the book, it provides 365 days of inspirational, motivational, and transformational messages. And it so happens that today, March 11th, is actually a quote that I had written and is included in the book. And the quote is, "Gratitude is a thought so simple, it is almost effortless. The abundance, joy, and love gained are limitless." When we think about gratitude, it does not have to be difficult. And in some ways, it really is so simple that oftentimes we overlook all of the opportunities that we have to be grateful for things that are in our life, for people that are in our life, for experiences, opportunities. It can be as simple as when we wake up in the morning that we are grateful for opening our eyes, that we are grateful for another day, that we are grateful for our life. It can be that simple. And oftentimes, we forget to do that. We forget to think that. We forget to say that. And every morning when we greet the day with gratitude, it instantly changes what is going on in our body, right? There's a connection between our thoughts, our body, our spirit, our soul. Everything is connected. So when we have that initial thought of gratitude, as soon as we open our eyes, as soon as we hop out of bed, it changes our perspective of the entire day. We start off on that right foot. We start off on the grateful foot. There are so many things that we can do that are simple in regards to creating a Live in Gratitude Daily lifestyle. Making sure that we say thank you to anyone who does something for us. No matter how large or small that their gift to us, they're doing for us, the task that they are completing for us, no matter how big or small it is, we can voice our gratefulness, our thankfulness, our appreciation. March 11th is an important day, that is today, on a Sunday, is being celebrated in the UK. And today for the UK, it is Mothering Day. In the United States, we celebrate Mother's Day in May, and the UK celebrates it during Lent. So another thought about gratitude, being Mothering Day in the UK, and March here in the United States is Women's History Month, and we're also celebrating International Women's Day, which occurred on March 8th. So when I was thinking about the gratitude message for today, it made perfect sense that we discuss and think about our gratitude for women and being grateful for all of the women in our life. If we think about every woman who has had an influence, had an impact, has contributed to who we are today. And we can think about our mothers, our sisters, our grandmothers, our teachers, our friends, our colleagues, a bus driver, a waitress, our boss. How many women can you think of that you are grateful for, that you received from them support, guidance, mentorship, help, assistance, motivation, inspiration, transformation? And those are the women that we have been directly connected with. But if we think about the women who have come before us, when we think about their sacrifices, when we think about their fight for rights against society, there are so many things that women have contributed to the world that we today are able to take advantage of, that we are not as oppressed, that we have more rights. Now, I know that in certain places around the world, women are not treated as well as in other countries. And we are giving attention to that. You know, I mentioned that International Women's Day is celebrated, organized, sponsored by the United Nations. So they know and are providing support to help women in underdeveloped countries. And daily we are hearing about human rights violations that are occurring to women and children in several countries. And so you might think, well, what does this have to do with gratitude? And I see what is emerging in our world today. And I am very grateful for the life that I have, the experiences that I have, the opportunities that I have to create my business, to live in safety and security, to know that I have so many choices in my life because what women have done before me, what women in my life have done with me, have supported me through. And I'm also grateful for the opportunities that I have to support other women, to support them in building their business, to support them in having a voice. So there are so many things in my life that I am grateful for, and that I can even be more grateful for, that I can live almost every moment with a mindset, with a perspective of gratitude, of thankfulness, of appreciation, which allows me to receive what God's Spirit universe is allowing to come into my life. Because we know when people are closed off, when people are not grateful, when people have a negative perspective, when people have a complaint about things that are going on in their life, instead of seeing what might be that silver lining, instead of seeing how they can solve the problem, we know that that sends out negative energy. And when we send out negative energy, then positive energy is not attracted into our life. Gratitude, the positive energy that we then emit, the positive vibration that is sent out, is what attracts more of what we are thinking, of what we are creating. So when we talk about creating, and going back to the quote for today, gratitude is a thought so simple, it is almost effortless. The abundance, joy, and love gained are limitless. So one of the things that has been showing up in my life lately, our numbers that are alike, right? So I'll look at my phone and the time is 2:22. Or I'll look at my phone and, it's 5:55. And when I was looking up the angel numbers occurring in a person's life, one of the things that it mentioned is we create the fact that we then see those numbers. We create the opportunity, we act on the thought, oh, it's time to look to see what time it is. And if we do not look, we can miss the opportunity for the message. So I have learned when I have that urge or that thought, and sometimes it happens in the middle of the night, I look at the time because it's what is the message that is there for me. So one of the things in thinking about today, March 11th, or 311, and what the message was about, that gratitude brings abundance, joy, and love, our actions, our thoughts, our behaviors of gratitude brings things into our life. So I looked up the numbers 311. And this is what it has the numbers mean. 311 is made up of energies and vibrations of number 3 and number 1. And since the number 1 is seen twice, it doubles and amplifies its influences. Number 3 lends it attributes of optimism, enthusiasm, and joy, growth, expansion, communication, and self-expression. The number 3 often indicates that the ascended masters are around you, around me, assisting when asked. Number 1 adds its vibrations of motivation, positive energy, ambition, and inspiration, striving forward to achieve goals and find fulfillment and happiness. Number 1 also reminds us that we create our own realities with our intentions, thoughts, and beliefs. The master number 11 resonates with illumination, enlightenment, inspirational idealism, and intuition. This makes 311 a powerful number of optimism, enthusiasm, communication, expansion, and growth on all levels. Angel number 311 brings a message from your angels to keep your thoughts positive and bright, because you are currently in a position where your thoughts and expectations are manifesting at a rapid rate. We create our realities and life experiences with our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. So make sure that I, focus and concentrate on your desired outcomes and results and on what you truly want rather than on what you don't. Angel number 311 is a reminder that the energies and vibrations you project outward are reflected back to you. Listen to your intuition and follow your own inner knowing in all that you do, and keep your focus on your heart center and your divine path and life purpose. Look to ways to use your natural communication skills and joyful disposition to uplift others, and have the courage to live your truth and express yourself with love and optimism. So for me, the coincidence, though in life there truly are not coincidences. In life, we know once something has happened that was meant to be. So in thinking about what I had written on March 11th, the fact that I am sharing Live in Gratitude Daily with all of you today, in association with the angel numbers, in the UK it is Mothering Day. March, we're celebrating women, their accomplishments, what they have provided to the world, what we as women can do today. It's not a coincidence. It was meant to be. We are meant to think about what gratitude creates in our lives. The fact that we appreciate, we honor, we recognize women and what they have brought to the world. And in celebrating women, I also recognize men for what they have given to us. Because we need both genders for our world to continue, for there to be maximum contributions from both genders. So we never honor or recognize without acknowledging the other. But on this day, the focus is women. So another thought that goes along with honoring and recognizing women, and all religions have an aspect of appreciation for women. But in Christianity, there is a specific passage in the Bible that talks about women. In Proverbs 31 in the Old Testament, it speaks of a virtuous woman who worked inside and outside of the home. And because of her qualities, she was worthy of honor, reward, and praise. She was worthy of gratitude, thankfulness, and appreciation for what she does for the family inside of the home, and for what she does for the family, the community, outside of the home. So the worthiness of a woman cannot be measured in just one way. For all that she provides and contributes to the world. So in appreciation of women, I would like to share a poem written by Keenan Hall, and it's Women's Appreciation. So this was written by a man in appreciation of women in his life. So it's entitled Women's Appreciation. Dear woman, from the rib in which you were created to become a man's mate, to the little things you do to make life and its blessings great, you are appreciated. From head to toe, inside and out, we strive to your perfection while taking a lifetime to realize your worth and what you are about. You are appreciated. You are the soulful voice on a smooth beat. You are the wind beneath an angel's wings. You are appreciated. A woman is always there to help us when we lose the way. A woman will correct us before the mistake is made. The food you prepare that nourishes our greed, to the bandages and care you provide for our wounds that may bleed. Chance after chance, a woman gives a man. She's the most forgiving creature on this universal land. You are the shoulder we lean on, whether we did right or wrong, the one we need. Spiritually, emotionally, physical, and financially, you are appreciated. Intrigued with your extraordinary beauty, her breathtaking movements redefine the term lovely. Just to catch a glimpse of her smile can make a daydream dream for a while. A woman's strength is incomparable. Her ability to endure 9 months of inconvenience while taking care of a man is life's defining variable. Kindness in the heart while thoughtful in the mind. Lovely woman, please stand in the front and lead while we praise you and take notes from behind. Woman, we hear your roar, strong and proud. Great you are, even your silence is loud. Cheers to every grandmother, mother, and female sibling in between. Without a woman, a man is nothing. You completely complete we. The comfort of a woman is sometimes taken for granted. In due times we learn our lesson when the hugs, kisses, and kind words vanish. With 26 letters and a billion words, I still can't find the meaning to explain your worth. With 10 fingers and toes, I can't clap enough or walk the road a woman knows. This is dedicated to the dedication of a woman who doesn't feel elated. On behalf of every man in the world, I thank you, and you are appreciated. This poem doesn't just apply to men. It applies woman to woman. In our appreciation, in our gratefulness, in our thankfulness for all of the roles that women may have in our life, regardless of what gender that we may be. The woman-to-woman relationships are so very important, regardless of what those relationships are. So yes, this was written by a man's perspective, but I do not want to discount any woman-to-woman relationship and the gratefulness, thankfulness, and appreciation that women have for each other. So live in gratitude daily. Greet the morning with gratefulness. End your day with gratefulness. Allow yourself to see gratitude, thankfulness, and appreciation in all that you do and in all that others do for you. There's no real secret to having a live in gratitude daily lifestyle. It's our mindset, it's our thoughts, it's our perspective, and we have control of it. It's a habit that we can cultivate. It's a seed that we can plant. We water, we nurture, we help it to grow. And it grows through attention to our thoughts, to our words, to our deeds. It's a new way of living. And it's a new way of living that is priceless, limitless, and will bring us countless abundance, joy, and love. I wish for all of you to have a live in gratitude daily lifestyle so that you can experience all that gratitude can bring into your life, that you can see all of the opportunities that God's Spirit universe wants you to have. So we are open to receive. We send out the positive vibrations that provides the message for more positivity to come into our life. Now, it doesn't mean that things happen that we don't necessarily want to have happen. How are we reacting to those things, to those situations, to those people, is what determines how we ultimately view those situations. Because the power of our mind is what creates the reality. You have the power within you to have a live in gratitude daily lifestyle. You get to choose how you live your life. So I want to thank you for listening in to another episode of Live in Gratitude Daily on Global Voice Radio. If you have not yet joined us in our Facebook group for Global Voice Radio, please join us. And you can listen to all of the shows, not only Live in Gratitude Daily, but the shows of the other hosts that are also inspirational, motivational, and transformational. So join us in our Facebook group, Global Voice Radio, and there's also a public group for Live in Gratitude Daily. So look up both of those groups. You can find me in both. I'd love to hear your feedback, your comments. How is gratitude changing your life? So I hope all of you have a grateful day, that you enjoyed listening to this episode, and continue to follow me. and continue to work to create your own Live in Gratitude Daily lifestyle. Thank you for listening to Live in Gratitude Daily with Denise Joy. Join us every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern on Global Voice Radio.